Okay. M is taken care of. We're back to it.
It happened sometime after I arrived with one of the early expeditions. The giant BT showed up, made contact with residents, and boom, void out. Same old story. Massive void outs happen in the UCA too, remember? Or maybe you don't. Chiral network coverage was somehow unaffected, but unfortunately, thousands of people were caught in the explosion. And you know, every time this happens, I can't help but think about Igor. This is just how it went down back in the UCA. We think we were done for. Then the man who delivers shows up. The truth is, you're the reason I volunteered for the advanced expedition. The reason I was able to keep going. We figured if I did, I might get a chance to see you again. That BB pod you're carrying is different than I remember. Doesn't have my brother's keepsake attached anymore either. But hey, life's not just about things. Promise me you'll never forget Igor, Sam. He's gone, but he still feels so close, you know? Sorry. We should probably talk about work. An order with your name on it just came in. A request from a guy not far from here who spends his days fishing in the tar. Come to think of it, I believe he's one of the precious few survivors of the Lakeside Fort Knot void out. It's filed under sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Take a gander and see what you think. Right. I'll leave you to it. Keep on keeping on.
Fine work as always, Sam. Now come back to this ship and get some rest. Also, we've identified what may be a ghost mech outpost. I'd like you on standby. Your next order might be a dangerous one.
Awesome.
Order completed. Well done.
Not gonna have any apples left.
Sam.
Yeah. Nice.
Another order already? You're a very busy man, Sam.
You don't say.
Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say? It would seem that tomorrow's grown more adept at wielding her powers. All that practice manipulating the temporal properties of apples has helped her to gradually refine her technique. And now she can treat you to the literal fruits of her labor, perfectly ripened ones, no less. I heard what Victor Frank said about your BB pod. You used to have a different keychain attached to it in the past? Igor. Ah, yes. The corpse disposal team member that was caught in the void out with you that time. I see now. The keychain was a memento to remember him by.
Wow, giga brain.
I've been mulling over the words Victor said to you earlier. He's gone, but he still feels so close. There's a universal truth in that sentiment. The closer we are to people when they're alive, the stronger the bond we forge with them in our hearts. No matter how much time passes, I still feel her presence. My daughters. No doubt you feel the same about Lou. One day, Sam, when you have a moment to spare, I'd like to tell you about my daughter and the strange events that changed the course of our fates.
How about right now?
Come to think of it, I saw that you received EX capture grenades from the metagenomicist. To think that the parasitic chiral microbes you brought her could be repurposed to infect and birth variant BTs in such a manner. Namely, by combining BT crystals with your own DNA to produce BT cores. If this is indeed true, it's a truly incredible discovery. You have to test this theory at the earliest opportunity, Sam. I'm eager to see what happens.
I'm happy for you.
Sam, when you consume a chronobiote, your perception of the world around you dramatically slows down for a brief period. It's not hard to imagine why that'd be beneficial in the middle of a fight. You'd have a much easier time lining up your shots, and you'd see enemy attacks coming long before they had a chance to hit you. I'm reminded of the difference in the passage of time experienced when we're on the beach. It stands to reason that both phenomena might be caused by microbes from the beach and their effects on our bodies when ingested.
Trekker. Okay.
Ooh, you're wearing my scarf. You're wearing my scarf.
You saw his face too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
It was him.
Awkward.
Nirvana, I'm certain of it. That clearly wasn't a
Awkward.
memory of yours. Was it some thought of Lou's lingering in the pod? Hold on. Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number 4 years ago, but Vanna died in a void out 11 years ago. It doesn't add up.
Meaning what? That it was his memory we just saw?
He and Lou must be connected. But how?
Well, there's only so many ways without going full Kojima for that to be a thing.
Sam, the data you secured for us at the weapons factory earlier has proven invaluable. With it, we were able to continue our investigation and succeed in locating fabricators with similar specifications. I'll brief you in depth as you review the map. Accept this main order from the delivery terminal in order to proceed.
Okay. Oh, we're just... Oh, this is a kill everyone mission.
Okay, Sam. The facility we've identified is here. An abandoned factory south of the F5 East Distribution Center. There are operational fabricators inside. More than you had to deal with for the previous order, in fact. And to make matters worse, it seems these ones are configured to produce ghost mechs. Higgs is likely pulling the strings at this factory too. So with that in mind, your main objective is as follows. Eliminate both the ghost mech fabricators and any hostiles you encounter on site. In addition, each fabricator contains vital data that we need you to retrieve and deliver to the Magellan. By analyzing it, we hope to gain insight into Higgs's activities and future plans. Tarman will give you the device you'll need to extract the data before you head out. For now, consider the route you wish to take.
Holy shit, you're right. Did she actually only say the Magellan? And not the DHV? No shot. Did it actually happen? I was zoned out, I gotta be honest. Oh, that can't be good. That's not a good sign. There's a glitch in the Matrix.
You'll need to take this ring terminal expansion device with you again. Make sure it's in your possession whenever you attempt to access a ghost mech fabricator on site. If you have it with you, it'll automatically extract data from the fabricated terminal while simultaneously destroying it.
Yeah,
Once
like last
you've
time.
disabled all fabricators, return to the Magellan with the device and submit it for processing. We'll handle the analysis on our end like last time. Remember that it contains special components.
Shut the fuck up, please. Shut the fuck up. With my chest, I say shut the fuck up. So... Everyone remembers, and by everyone, I don't mean you guys, I mean the crew. Yeah, he only said Magellan too. Something's horribly wrong. Everyone remembers that the last time I went and ended up having to confront Higgs, the only reason why I didn't end up in a permanent death, rebirth, and death by small intestine loop in perpetuity was because a fucking ghost baby red samurai Goliath showed up and Lieutenant Dan Higgs, yeah? So like, can we not spare anyone? Like, this isn't a go in, stealthily, get out. You're asking me to kill everything here by myself. Don't need it. Right now, if it isn't a fucking gun of some description, I don't even want to look at it in this inventory. Yeah, super soldier. Alright, I need to grab a little something to snack on, bring something down for myself. That wasn't enough, I'm living on yogurt and dreams. I'm just gonna grab that, and then we are going to go to war, apparently. We're kitted for it.
Let's take 5.
Sure.
Just a little longer.
Oh shit, I should have got like the pita bites. These are gonna be crazy loud. Hey, what's up, killer? Oh no, Coldplay. Please no, not the Coldplay. Alright, my apologies for how loud this, these chips might end up being. They're not really chips, but... Can we get some hot play? Okay. We're going to war. Okay. Oh, we're just straight up going downhill. Oh boy. Always a good sign when you can't really see a lick of anything. Thank God there's set up all along the watchtower. My man really threw out a fucking song reference in the middle of that. Did somebody just set up like a man cannon to fire themselves basically right at the base? Looks like a good place as any to park. Alright. Are they all inside? They might all just be inside. I smell bullshit. God, I'm fucking good. Alright. Fun!
Sam, I've got a bad feeling about this. Like something seriously big is waiting for us. Stay on your guard and proceed with caution.
Yeah, we bring out the big gun right off the rip. We don't dilly-dally with the machine gun. We go straight in for the grenade launcher.
I see now. They build ghost mechs in this facility.
Oh, I might be able to get away with.
Sam, the ghost mech fabricators appear to have been activated. This could get very bad very quickly. We need to destroy them as soon as possible.
Alright, you know what? No, we should probably... Did my man just eat all of that and take, like, no damage? Good God. Oh my God, dude.
Okay, one less fabricator to worry about. And we've secured its data too. There should be 3 fabricators remaining. To keep the ring terminal expansion device safe and proceed to the next one. Fabricators left to disable. Let's move.
Did I miss him?
We're almost there. Just one more fabricator to go.
Oh, no ammo. Bad times.
Have been rendered inoperable, and we've extracted invaluable data as well. We just need to mop up the remaining ghost mechs.
Oh, fucking... You're fun.
Mechs and fabricators have been destroyed. All that remains is to take the ring terminal expansion device with the extracted data back to the DHV Magellan for processing.
Well. That went well. I think.
Fucking drink already.
Well, I guess if we had gotten this earlier in the fight... I like how it does a little thing every time. Oh, yeah. That would have pumped some tits. Those will be useful. It's time for some Coldplay and then picked up the heavy weapon. All right.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
I do love the idea of, like, please go in to this absolute epic war zone with this thing that is irreplaceable by yourself with absolutely no backup.
Wow.
Kill everything, hack all 4 terminals, and bring back all the data. Good luck. Hey, Atom Combat popped up. There we go, 134. You never know when Twitch is gonna pop that shit up. Like, oh, and by the way, it's going to be like raining.
It's good to have you back, Sam. Now let's take a look at the cargo you've brought us. The damage is substantial, but Tarman says he should be able to get what he needs. Everything's going to be fine.
That's my first below A. Sorry, love. There was a bit of a fucking problem. The warehouse was full of ghost mechs and a giant ghost mech with a gun larger than you. Oh, and I was by myself and you wanted me to kill everything. So my apologies that there's some scuff marks on there. I really did try to, you know, instead of having the bullets go into it, I tried to absorb as many of the bullets as possible myself. I'll try to absorb more bullets next time.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
Our analysis of the data you extracted for us has yielded detailed records of deliveries to the factory. It seems both the materials used to manufacture those ghost mechs and the routes used to transport said materials were the same as those utilized by APAC. This indicates that APAC was likely involved in the production of these mechs.
Wait, could this possibly mean that Higgs and APAC are working together? We should watch what we say around the President.
We'll need to proceed carefully with our investigation. If
Who could
APAC
have
and the
seen that
President
coming?
did indeed have a hand in these activities, the security of our operations is entirely compromised. One more thing, Sam. Some of the data we received concerned ghost mechs outfitted with rocket launchers. I realize you didn't encounter this type within the factory, but it's possible Higgs may have already deployed them elsewhere. We need to prepare countermeasures for the DHV Magellan with all due haste. There's a specialist who can help us in South Fort Knott, just beyond this mountain.
We're gonna
We'll
load
get
out the
6 on the
DHB
bridge
Magellan
once our
here,
objectives
and then we're
anyway.
going to say, hey
For
Sam,
now,
there's
we'll
like
make
30 of these
preparations in an effort to
rocket-wielding
secure
fucks
his
out there. Can you go
cooperation.
take them out with a pistol?
You should head to your private room and try to get some rest before your next order is ready. And Sam, good work.
Yeah, also do it stealthily, and also, that pistol is irreplaceable. It does start to get a little ridiculous. Like, I appreciate that we're the main character of the game, right? But, like... you know... at what point? Firework factory exploding in California? A day before 4th of July, more or less? That's not sus. Two houses destroyed in an explosion. Wait, they zoned a fireworks factory to be even remotely close to any house? If we didn't have fireworks, the factory would just stab him instead. I understood that reference. Oh, they don't have it anymore because they're gonna sell it to the Chinese to pay off some of their national debt before going 3 trillion deeper into. Don't worry, they'll be making use of it.
Sam, this is Charlie. Another assignment is now available for processing. Pick up this main order by accessing the delivery terminal at the F5 East Distribution Center.
Should probably eat this before it goes fucking rotten.
Oh boy. Why don't... About that ghost mech we saw carrying what appeared to be a coffin on its back. I wonder if that coffin was somehow connected to the beach. I distinctly felt the presence of the dead from within its armor. If you could deal a blow powerful enough to bypass its defenses, it might be enough to stop it in its tracks. Failing that, you could always concentrate your attacks on a single location on its body.
Great. Deathbeard, how are you not asleep yet? It's way past Excel o'clock. These days... It's 11 for me, it's 10 for Datbread. But I'm used to him tapping out at 9 p.m. his time.
Now your next main order is ready and waiting, but I should mention there are some special considerations. For one, the cargo container will start leaking toxic gas if it's damaged.
Nightly booba
This run is
appointments to
gonna
attend to.
haul truck
My
up some
god.
Snowy mountains too. So make sure you're well and truly prepared before heading out. Now the adventurer you're delivering to travels the continent to try and solve the mysteries of the Death Stranding. You gotta respect a man putting in that much work. The cargo you'll be taking him is related to his latest investigation.
Ah, true, you have to stay awake for the last...
I'd appreciate it if you helped out.
The
not
last
just with this order,
meme
but
of the day.
future ones as well. Don't let us down, Sam.
I said maybe.
This cargo. The container encasing.
Great. Oh my lord. That'll do. got a couple batteries. Good enough. The only thing I could do other than that would be to try to use the, We'll see. I might be able to pull it off. We'll see.
Vehicle ready. Order accepted. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Do you have a moment, Sam? I
No.
was wondering if you'd noticed Hartman doing anything strange lately. Sending odd mails, sleepwalking. You know I'm not the kind of person who enjoys spying on her colleagues. But when I finally decided to check the surveillance cameras, there he was, wandering around at night. If you see anything out of the ordinary, don't hesitate to contact me.
Great. Pretty sure that allows me to carry that. Are there fighting upgrades? What do you mean by fighting? You mean like guns or otherwise? Everything? Or hand to hand? Or what? There are upgrades. I mean, there's one I was just looking at that increases your firing rate with, MP bullets. There's, there's a couple of combat specific ones. Not many. But there are. Like hand-to-hand stuff? I haven't seen a chip upgrade for it yet, I don't think, unless I'm just not remembering it. There's equipment that is suited to, more specifically suited to hand-to-hand that you can put on. Boots and whatnot that are, increase damage, for example.
Give me a break.
I should definitely still just take a trike. Alright. Yeah, because at least now that I can carry it, I can use the trike instead. Oh, I should get, my charge. I'm so torn about vehicles in this game. On one hand, I feel like if you take them out, you would have to put so much more focus on keeping it interesting on foot. You know, for the long game. And on the other hand, I feel like that's kind of the spirit of the game. And it feels odd to be able to just, you know, hop on a vehicle and just full send it. Like, there's nothing stopping me from just going on foot, but except for the fact that it's very clearly, you know, he's designed it. I just realized I didn't bring any repair spray. Yes, thank you. Why did you just roll backwards at Mach 4? Okay.
Stretch my legs. Walked up worse.
Try not to fall now.
Really? I don't even think I have a ladder or anything on me anymore either because I forgot to re-up. That's probably dangerous. Yeah, that's bad.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Okay, you know what? I should have a ladder or something. Because I forgot to bring that shit back out. I showered. It's been a while since I've taken it out. Of course, the problem is we're on a hope and a prayer right now as far as weight is concerned, but Okay, back up again. Jump plus R1 while moving? Would that just like dive? No, it wouldn't dive because there is a dive button or a dive combo.
Now leaving viral network coverage.
Alright, so fuck going there, we go up here. It's a whiteout!
These are whiteout conditions. Take care that you don't lose your way.
That's what I say when you go full cam. Oh my god. Gondor calls for aid! Give me the hipster music. This is safe, right? A gatequake has struck the Orange Coast. Oh no! Not the OC! California! Here we come! Alright. We made it much easier this time, given we didn't just try to go straight up a cliff. I've just seen something for this game, not gonna say what it is, but fuck me, not story related. Great fuck, Jesus. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your...
Don't worry, Fox, you're safe, because as long as he has to go up a set of stairs, he's never gonna bother.
Sorry, I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. Can't say I know what value.
Holy fuck, that bread, you're in here?
I can assess its condition in his absence. This is in perfect condition. The old man will be singing your praises.
Oh yeah, you know, cause he's stingy as fuck. Look, I just delivered a fucking basically nuclear bomb over top of Mount Everest in a snowstorm, and he doesn't even give one full star. It's that beard for sure. This stingy fuck.
Thanks again for the delivery. You came to connect us to the chiral network too, am I right? Sorry, but I'm not allowed to make that decision by myself. And right now, there's no telling when my father's going to get back. He was coming home from a long trip up north and got as far as the snowy mountains nearby, but then we lost contact. I was actually hoping someone could search for him and posted a main order. I'm certain he's still alive, and since no one else has taken on the order as a... I hope you'll at least consider it.
Maybe if you'll actually give me more than 3/4 a star.
You can accept the order by accessing this delivery terminal, Sam.
Are we serious right now? You're joking. Alright. Here we go. This fucking wet wipe.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Am I crazy, or does this engine just outright look better than Unreal Engine 5 in the right hands? Now, granted, this is a lot of like big open area with, you know, not a lot of like crazy detail being asked of the engine right now, but still. The lighting is the thing that stands out to me more than anything.
So the adventurer was in this area when he last made contact with his son. See any sign of him, Sam?
Yeah, that's it. I want to go downhill. Yeah.
Stretch my legs. Okay, just that further now.
What if I just ran over his ass accidentally? Oh, that... wait. Nope, that's rocks. Where the fuck is this guy? In a... oh, it's in an area that size. Oh, that's fun. Okay.
What do we have here, Sam?
Here we go. There he is. Don't you fucking dare.
What a relief. He's still breathing. You can put him in a protective bag and carry him home. You know, he looks familiar somehow.
No shit.
Didn't we save this man once before?
We did. This man needs to never leave the house again. Oh God.
Okay.
Right then. Let's hurry and take him to his shelter.
Just put him on the vehicle. Wait, I can't put him... okay. Weird, but alright. He didn't need those legs. God. Come on. We're not going through BT territory for this shit. No shit, she fell? Really? Oh, holy fuck. I didn't think it was possible. Halftime goat. It's basically a really fancy cremation. Yeah. There's special facilities for it, but they also have some more portable means now, apparently. There it is. The thumbs up. Yeah, we've saved this guy already. He got lost and stranded once before.
I knew I was right to trust you. Thank you for finding him. I need to assess his condition right away. Please wait. He's doing better than I expected, actually. Should be back to normal with a good night's sleep. You've been a true friend to my father.
Dude, this guy is insanely stingy.
My father said it's okay.
Oh my
so
god.
You can go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Oh my lord. Hey, what's up, Fire to Blaze? I'm hammered right now. I don't know if this game goes well with being hammered. It probably would be a trip when high, but otherwise, you're just even more confused. Wait, what is this? Gloves suited for mountaineering or deliveries. Okay, balance, recover nearby cargo. Driving, pickup offer, punching power is increased. Oh, this is the Nintendo Power Glove.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Connection confirmed. Seems to be working fine. Thanks for that. I'll have my father take a look at the cargo you brought me a little while back. But knowing him, he might vanish the moment I turn around. People have given him a nickname. The Adventurer. He takes it a bit too far sometimes, but it's not like he would stop if I asked him to. Anyway, as my way of saying thanks for tracking
Is this game part of the Nightmare Blunt rotation for video games?
They can help you.
Nah, it's not crazy enough. They're definitely
Don't take my word for it. Try it once
they're
yourself and
definitely
you'll see.
crazier. I sent that replay in when I was like 11. Now I'm a grown-ass man. Yeah, paying taxes and surviving like the rest of us. Time flies, doesn't it? Crazy work.
Thank you again for bringing him.
Time flies
Safe travels.
when you're playing StarCraft.
Much appreciated, Sam. You should get plenty of rest.
Unless
frostbite can be
you're
serious.
watching
You
a
have to make sure
Nordcast,
you're not
then it
showing signs.
goes
Another
painfully
thing,
slow.
We need to talk about Hartman's situation. Come and see me when you get back to the DHV Magellan.
Alright, time for another amazing exposition dump that doesn't go anywhere. Let's go! Ah, great success. Mount Rushmore Blunt Rotation Video Game Edition, what do you got? Man. Rez, R-E-Z, Rez, or Rez HD, Tetris Effects, Geometry wars. Need to think about one more. Choaniki would be nightmare for sure. Who's taking over Hartman when he's out?
Sorry.
Controlling him from the beach. Rogue Warrior? Shenmue and Choaniki, that's... Oh my god, really? We have him up there first? I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, that shit's funny. Weak ninja!
Hey, Sam. Long time no see.
Dead man?
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, pal. Dead man.
Dead man.
Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Hartman is off conducting his near-death excursions, I am borrowing his body. My soul is normally confined to the beach, but for 3 minutes, I get to be here.
How's that possible?
Really? That's the thing that's confusing you?
He has my heart.
You're telling me that's...
My parting gift to Hartman, yes. Per his request, I bequeathed it before departing on my one-way trip to the beach. He put so much stress on his own that it had grown quite weak. If and when it failed, mine was meant to serve as insurance. But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart. His finger never far from the proverbial on switch. Which is why I've been able to assume control of his body. Come here. It's good to see you, Sam. I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth,
Yeah, we knew he had the little container with him and everything, but
was to leave no trace of a second BB-28 or of Lou. I wanted you to be free to live your lives, unburdened by the past. But then, well, everything changed, didn't it? You lost Lou and needed answers to make sense of it all. 30 seconds remaining. So, I decided to access the network servers from within the beach. Security isn't as strict over there as it is here, you see.
So that was you?
That's right. I am the one who dug up the information about Lou's past. Your very own Hartman was me all along.
and Hartman's back.
Shock. Stand clear.
Sam.
What's going on?
Where are we? Sam. Poor Hartman here is understandably confused. If you give us a moment alone, I'll explain things to him.
Okay.
Fade to black.
Well, I've apprised Hartman of the situation. It's not unlike my own experience. A soul finds itself in a puppet and then acts as a puppeteer. One's ka can reside in any vessel to which one has a strong attachment. Human ha or inanimate object.
Godspeed, Daprit. Don't bruise your knees.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received an emergency distress call from the Eastern Environmental Observatory. I urge you to access the Adventurer's delivery terminal and pick up this main order immediately.
Yes, love. Hold on. I'm gonna give you half a star for that joke. That's alright, that'll get me past 2 stars. Yeah, that just means that Dollman was obviously doing naughty things with his puppet here, you know? In reality, it was probably something more along the lines of he used it to entertain his daughter or some shit. I'll be back. Damn, Ed really has no ass. Ugh. It's true. It's true. Alright. Alright, we'll do the usual gamut here.
Bye, Sam.
Sorry, babe, I can't hear you. What are you saying? Yep.
It goes without saying, but I was not born into this world with this doll as my ha. Would you like to hear how I came to be in this condition?
Oh, it's time, eh? Alright.
My darling wife was working as a nurse in an isolation ward. A luckless place which one day found itself in the path of a tar tsunami, a freak occurrence triggered by an ill-timed gatequake. Not a single person survived. No patients, no doctors, no wife. We just have to be careful. Hold on, hold on. Access to the site had been restricted, but we weren't about to let that stop us.
Somehow it still looks the same.
She was desperate to see her mother again. Be careful.
Are you cooked?
Okay, hold my hand.
This is not the best way to do a, you know, take your daughter to work day.
Mommy?
Oh, bad idea.
It's me, honey. It's me.
Bad idea.
In the end, it wasn't even her daughter that she remembered.
To the sounds of J-pop.
Before we knew it, we were swallowed by the tar, battered against the rocks, and eventually coughed back up into this world. Wait! Don't go! Down here, please!
Hello, little one. You cold? Let me guess. The car of that poor girl over there?
Oh, my daughter's car is long gone. I'm afraid it's just me now. She died, but for whatever reason, her soul was unable to move on, because it ended up here, in her doll, stuck somehow. My baby girl would have been left here all on her own, so I liberated her, forced her car out with one solid push, and she was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong. Just as I would have done, had I not gotten stuck myself.
I see. That's quite a story. Believe it or not, I've been looking all over for you, Mr. Spirit Medium.
As you can see, I'm of no use to anyone. I can't go anywhere. I'll be stuck here for the rest of eternity, and that's that.
Wanna come work for me instead? Yoha's no good to you now.
Huh. It didn't last long out of the tar. Poor old thing turned into a bog body in no time at all. You think you could bury them for me?
They call me fragile. What do they call you? The Talon Man, maybe? No. Dolman suits you better.
If Fragile hadn't come looking for me, I'd almost certainly still be lying in that dreadful tar bog.
But your soul's trapped in that doll forever?
Perhaps. But if I could break free from this thing, maybe then I can be reunited with my daughter. When that happy day might come, I cannot say.
Great. Father of the Year. Good work.
I did what any father would do. I pushed my daughter's car out of this doll. And she was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong. Thank you for listening to my story, Sam. But enough about me. It's time I let you focus on your job. As I mentioned before, I lost my wife to a tar tsunami. And after she died, she turned into a gazer. My daughter was unable to accept her mother's passing.
But enough about me. Immediately goes back into it.
I thought it was within my power to grant her wish. So I gave in and took her to the hospital where her mother had died. It was the worst mistake I've ever made. I thought it was the right thing to do, taking my daughter to be reunited with her mother. And when we arrived, we played her favorite song, hoping for a reaction. But it was too late. She had no memories of our time together as a family. She was no different from any other gazer, to be honest.
Shit, Mark, is Mark still here? There's no way Mark's here. Mark went to bed ages ago. I just had a good idea for a possible meme during the review.
My daughter's heart was swallowed up by the tar soon after, as was mine. And eventually, my car became stuck inside my daughter's doll. A prison very much of my own making. I couldn't tell you how long I lay there, until finally, someone came. Fragile.
I might find a way. Remember in Wayne's World where he's in the guitar shop, like he's lusting after guitar, and he picks it up and he goes to try to play the first like 4 notes of Stairway to Heaven? I might get Troy Baker in there.
I dare say tomorrow may have mastered her unique abilities. She can complete the apple aging exercise flawlessly and with remarkable consistency. It's been a boon for her confidence, and I am ever so happy for her, as I'm sure you are as well. Nothing like a warm shower. Did you notice, Sam? You have a new pair of glasses. I'm not sure who left them here, but no matter what misfortune may befall,
Dude, this guy is a yap
adventure is
master
going
right
to be
now.
exploring the continent. I just know it. Is it the primal calling that compels him to make these journeys? Or perhaps he's become addicted to the thrills that come with experiencing the unknown. Regardless of his motivation, when I see how distressed his son is, I want to do what I can to get him home safe.
Or, and hear me out, he could just stop doing that. Seems reasonable, yeah? Okay, well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got for today. I've got to call it quits. Oh, you know what, though? Before we go, what do we got? Very fancy. What the fuck? Anime legs. Got it. Perfect. Yep. Junji Ito art. Fantastic. Yeah. Tomorrow is Thursday. Yes. So I am unlikely to be live tomorrow. Here, anyway. But if I do, I'll, of course, let you guys know as always. Thank you so much. Yes, this day was so full of fuck that I almost forgot that that existed, so thank you for the reminder, Drekka. I will see you guys hopefully pretty soon. Hit the follow button if you haven't already. And until I do see you, do me a favor. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. Stay safe, have a good one. As always, good luck. Have VTubers. Apparently they can survive anything.